2025 has been, it's been a roller coaster. I'm thankful for all my experiences this year. I spent a lot of time trying to conquer bottlenecks of Elm City Studios, and it led me to realize that I was the bottleneck. Working with brands is difficult. It's fun. It's very fun. It's very rewarding, but it's difficult. And the reason it's difficult is because you need to develop a system based off of the needs of that business. Once you get the hang of how to do it, after identifying what they actually need, what system you need to implement for them, it's super easy. It's super easy. So I became an architect for the brand that I do most of my work for, which is DaddyButter, skincare brand. And that came about, I want to say, Q4. I sat in a number of webinars, just taking a bunch of notes. A lot of those notes, I don't even know what they say anymore. But some notes I kept real close to the chest because it was exactly what was in alignment with what I was trying to do. I leveled up my content, number one. I also learned to identify what content really works. And that's a part of the system. I developed some real dope systems, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them in a minute. Going back to those webinars, one of the, I want to say, most fruitful webinars that I sat in on was two of them, actually. One of them was AI copywriting, and that led to me creating a GPT in ChatGPT, which I use for just bold copywriting. The other webinar taught me about the importance of repositioning. It made me realize, one, how valuable my skills really are and what I actually do. And it also allowed me to realize that my services are not for everyone. And I cannot be afraid to turn down jobs that do not align with what I can actually offer. It allowed me to really figure out how I needed to present myself and understand who I was talking to. I went back, I revamped my website a bit. It led me to some great opportunities that would have yielded a major increase in the revenue that Elm City Studios brings in every year. And just also just a new lifestyle, but they didn't happen. I was a little bummed out by not getting both of those, but I walked away from them feeling elated because I had the opportunity to see what I was really made of at this point in time, which brings me to this very important point. Sometimes you are given what you're asking for to show you you're not ready for it just yet. And you need to know you're not ready for it just yet because you're being shown what's expected of you once you are ready for it. I spent a lot of the year really just learning and ingesting information. I love learning new things, but execution is where I start to slow down a little bit because I start to overthink a lot. Going into 2026, I'm going to work more on my personal brand, separating my personal brand from my business brand. And that's another thing that it threw me for a loop a bit because I didn't quite understand what a personal brand really was. What I understand of it now is whatever my business offers, that's the business brand. Outside of that, that's my personal brand. 2026 for me is all about execution. I done took enough notes. Now comes the season of winning. I feel a lot more confident in where I am. I feel a lot more confident in my abilities. And there's it's no ceilings. Usually I will follow that up with it's no ceilings besides the ceilings that you place on yourself. Absolutely no ceilings for me. I'm removing every single thing that I felt limited me. And the best way that I'm going to do that is by just focusing on my superpowers. I started out as a creator and I've evolved into a growth strategist. So now what I offer to businesses is social media growth and scale. I have helped this business earn thousands of dollars for single products just based off of great content, but not only great content, strategically placed content. Rich off content. I just wanted to say that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I might not post again for the rest of the year, even though it's only like a week left. See you guys in January with a whole lot of good shit, man. Until then, keep going. Godspeed. Make sure you check out the Elm City Studios online exchange because we just uploaded some new assets. That's all I got, man. Peace.